Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Hi Aries, what's up? This is a Vedic Zodiac sign reading for the sign of Aries in the Vedic Zodiac sign astrological calendar. Okay? If you don't know your birth date of that, it's in the thumbnail. So like the picture that says Aries, and then I have the tag right there that shows the date of birth. So check that out and see if you're an Aries in the Vedic Zodiac sign calendar. I'm still learning the pronunciations. Eventually, I'll also start doing the Vedic words for Aries and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep saying it like that. Okay. So this is a general reading for May the 29th to June the 21st for Aries in the Vedic Zodiac sign calendar. Okay, typically, like I said, with my general readings, I have like part on YouTube and then the entire reading would be on my Patreon, but right now I'm being just a little bit liberal. And if YouTube is more your thing, of course, I invite you to subscribe, share with other people who may also subscribe, because once I get over 1,000 subscribers, then I can start a membership, and then I can duplicate what I offer on Patreon on YouTube, as well as I'll plan to do some exclusive things for YouTube as well. But one of the best ways to help support the growth of the channel is by becoming a Patreon member. Whoa. Okay, so let's get into it. Aries, for the Vedic sign of Aries for May the 29th to June the 21st of 2024. What's going on? Okay, Aries, wow, this is excellent. You are coming out of something like a trying circumstance, 10 of Swords. This has been plaguing you. This has been grieving you in certain respects. Some of you, it's just been straight up annoying you to get out of something. It's almost like something wouldn't let go in your head. This is in your physical world, in your head space. There is just a clearing out. For some of you, this is an abrupt clearing out. I sense like a ripping away. In certain circumstances as well, but some of it is like a long-term effect of pain, of sorrow, of grief, and of annoyance, of frustration that's coming to an end. For some of you, it may not be as clean as an end, but it's needed. It needs to happen. Some of you are taking the reins and doing this yourself, and some of you there's a part and part where the universe is making things happen on which to allow this understanding this pain to stop and to leave your life and to never come back. And I'm sensing that if you truly want to be liberated, if you want to be free, it's happening for you right now, or it's really much about to happen. And there's better for you. There's a new life waiting for you. Okay, see this elk right there, or this deer? It's like a new venison, new sustenance waiting for you. And some of you, it's a close friend. It's a new environment. It's a level of peace and care, of recovery is what I'm hearing. as well to recover from what you've gone through, the ordeal, as it were. Okay, Aries? But yeah, this grievance is about to end in your life. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yes, see, justice. Justice is coming your way. Finally, the scales are being balanced. There's angels working on your behalf. Like I said, there's a presence that's also assisting you, that's going to be guiding you through this. Okay, the sun is hinting itself here. Okay, there's good karma finally coming into your existence. Okay, what is meant for you is coming through, and it's not going to be stopped. Okay. The pain, the anguish, you've been on an uneven teeter, as it were, and the universe is letting you know it's time. It's time to separate yourself from this sorrow. It's time to separate yourself from this frustration. It feels like it's almost like in your gut. It's like, it's wrenching. Yes, that's the word. It's wrenching, with what you have to put up with in certain respects. Some of you try to keep a perpetual smile on yourself, but deep down it's like it's anguish, and you're coming out of that. The universe is saying it's making the way. Okay, justice is finally coming at your doorstep. It's finally coming at your table. Look, the Chariot card. And when you get out of this, which you are getting out of, it's happening. Okay, you will be moving in quick succession. Away, never to look back. It will not be teeter-tottered or anything like that. This is going full throttle into your new life. Okay? Expect great things after this pain has finally been ripped away from your life. I do sense a level of ripping. It's like I said, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily amicable per se for the other party or whatever have you. They're not too keen about you leaving, or the situation or whatever, or standing up for yourself and saying I'm dealing with this no more, you know. That doesn't matter, you know, that you can't control other people, you can't control certain circumstances. You need to do what's right for you, what's healthy for you, what's good for you, and the longevity and the prosperity of your life. Okay, you are getting your good karma. You're seeing the fairness of it all and making the best decision for you. And when you do that, full throttle, just going straight towards your victory, straight towards your happiness, not looking back. This is establishing more stability in your life. This is someone who knows what they want to do. And finally, when you get the chance, when you get the opportunity, which you are getting, you're going to go after it, and you're not going to allow anything to stop you. There's no hurdle that's going to stop you. Thank you, universe. Further clarification. Yeah, see? The Knight of Wands. This is that new explorative energy that's finding new grounds, new terrain, new reputations, new practices of varying hobbies or connections or career paths or ways of doing things, ways of going about certain things. And you're going to be pacing yourself as well, finding your own way, really reestablishing yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay? I mean, these are horses just galloping, getting out of there. This right here is pacing yourself once you find a certain dimension of settling in certain respects of this new environment that you're going full throttle into. Okay? There is motion. There is freedom, liberation. There is fairness finally coming back into your life. And there is absolute momentum. Moving into your best life. Moving into better. Moving into what truly is meant for you. Moving into a more happier, sustainable aspect of existence. Thank you, universe. The universe said take another card on that. Great. Yeah, look. The Queen of Wands. Oh, this is someone who's saying, I'm going to be living my hopes. I'm going to be living my passions. I'm going after my dreams, my goals. This fire within me. I'm not going to allow anything to hold me back anymore. This is liberation. This is joy. This is someone who has respect for themselves, who is saying it like it is. She's approachable, she's reliable, but at the same time, she's authentic. She's gonna wear who she is on her sleeve. You will know what she's about. She's no longer dampening herself. She is shining. Okay? She's gonna live her truth, and she's not gonna allow anyone to stop. You see that strength with that wands that she's holding? It's like that Ace of Wands in her hand. Okay? It's like, this is a new way of being, and I'm going after it. I'm being authentically myself and going towards my victory, my purpose. Wow. Thank you, universe. This is a very fiery energy right there. I mean Aries, clearly. Let's continue on. What's happening? Yeah. The King of Cups. So some of you are going to a more loving environment, or a more loving interest, or a more loving family dynamic, more loving friends, something like that. There is a cultivation. I sense for some of you, there have been certain people on the outskirts wanting you to liberate yourself, and they were there to help join you and move forward into a better capacity. That's definitely for some of you, really uplifting you, settling your worries and concerns and your emotions and everything. And this is also you now coming into a place where you're loving life more, having more peace in your life, having more sound mind and sound judgment of your heart, really cultivating who you are and knowing the plans of action that really brings you sustenance, really brings you joy. The environment, the people, the thought process that was going through your mind and your heart, you're coming back into your own. You're separating yourself from where you came from internally as well. You are, it's like a purifying of oneself. You're coming into a level of peace and harmony into who you are in existence in itself in general. Okay, there is a peace. There's a sound mind. There's a stability coming upon your resonance at this time. Okay, right after you get out of that, you find you going after your purpose, finally building your life. There's a breath, and it's like you've come into your power. You've come into your own when it comes to that. I know what and who I am. I have my clear mind. I have my purpose, and I'm going to make sure that the moving forward in my life, everything is reflective of this, of my heart. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah. The moon energy. You realize when it comes to the ebbs and flows of certain things, it took a while, and you're still cultivating the aspects of what this means to you, your dreams, your purpose, your heart. This is in the deeper reflections of yourself, but you're no longer allowing the wolves and the other crustaceans and stuff like that to like get under your skin, annoy you, harper you, or anything like that. They could be howling and all that kind of stuff, but it's not going to stop your progression. It's not going to stop your concentration anymore. And you're realizing as you continue moving forward, each step, things become clearer and clearer, and you get closer to yourself. You get more intuition, more divine connection. There is a gradual enlightenment that's taking place in yourself right now. So especially on the surface, you're exuding a lot of energy, a lot of purpose, and internally you are finding even more clarity that's really helping to authenticate your decisions moving forward, and you're feeling really good about it. And as you take those initiatives forward, things get clearer as you persist. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. Just finishing the Six of Swords. You are going like feverishly like through these troubled waters of sorts. You're not allowing yourself to go back. You're acknowledging it's not necessarily always the easiest path, but you are committed to this journey. You're taking what you've learned, you're taking what you value, you're taking your strength, you're taking your resources, you're taking your experience, you're taking your intelligence, the wisdom that you got from this harsh understanding, and you're moving into better. You are controlling these particular flows, an agency, as it were. Okay? You are leaving a very harsh, very tumultuous environment. You are also reflective, giving a level of reflective energy on this. And really harmonizing, transmuting. Yes, thank you, universe. You're transmuting the tribulations that you went through, and you're going to be using towards a divine purpose. There was lessons that you learned in the harshness, that you left, and that you're leaving. Okay? Some of you have already started this process. Some of you, it's about to happen. Okay? I saw like a week. So it's very, very urgent is what's coming through. Further clarification. Thank you. Yeah, see? Oh my goodness. The Five of Swords. There is, for some of you especially, you're about to leave, there is a sense that you cannot take this anymore. You're envisioning your liberation right back there. You see that? Just bathing in the illuminated enlightenment of the universe. There's this pain. It's like you can't take it no more. You're making a change. Okay? And for some of you, This is that reflective energy like I spoke of. Your mind will start getting better, okay? Some of you like getting migraines and stuff like that because of the frustrations. All of that will be going away, and this is you liberating yourself, okay? Do you see this? There's harmony, there's peace coming. For some of you, like I said, there's individuals in your life who are bringing this energy to you, supporting you in this change, okay? And as you take further steps forward, it'll become clearer with your path, okay? Just continue rowing your boat, continue going from this tumultuous energy. It's definitely going to free you up from this pain, these grievances, okay? I hope that's making sense for you, Aries. Sometimes change does have its ups and downs, and it's not always like right then, like immediate. There is a process to your change, but the decision that you make, it is the start to leave, to go to something better. And when you get into that more clearer environment, things are going to start falling more in place for your heart, your mind, your soul, everything. Okay? You'll be able to decipher doing away with the bad and keeping the good, if there's any good to be found. And it's going to strengthen you towards moving forward and building this new life that you're clearly going to be embarking upon, or for some of you, you've already started. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah. The Knight of Swords. Again, with that moving energy. Okay? So once you get your bearing, once you've cleared out certain understandings right here, this is where you start to pace things up a bit. Okay? It's another fast-moving energy now, whereby you had certain levels of when you made the decision to leave, exploratory energies, figuring certain things out, seeing certain terrains, pacing yourself, you know? But you really are leaving the situation fast in a hurry, and you're not going back. You see that? You're going to be living your authentic self. And as you're figuring things out, once you start getting those bearings, like I said, that process, then you're going to pick up the pace. You're going to have a bit more of an understanding. The road's going to be a bit more clear. Okay? There's not going to be any brush and foliage like that. You'll have a more clear, decisive action of the direction that you're going, or how you want to go about it, and the connections that are what I'm hearing is established. Okay? You're holding the Ace of Swords in your hand right there. You're ready to charge into the battle of it all. Okay? It doesn't have to be like a bad battle or anything. I'm just saying like the challenge that comes with the natural formations of life, but you're really ready to persevere and overcome, and you will be victorious in this. Okay? So you have a clear mind, you have a very strong resolve is what I'm sensing. Okay? And it's definitely going to bring forth those open doors. You're being looked at as well, so some of you are being considered for a possible upliftment in other ways as well. And it's because you allowed yourself to be open and available, is what I'm hearing. This new liberation is really changing a lot of your formats. Since for some of you're probably even changing careers. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Like I said, it's like some of you are being looked at. There could be some negotiations happening, okay? There could be some talks for a new career path or it's a new direction, okay? And you do have certain people who are definitely on your side in certain respects. I hear for some of you, you've left a relationship. Some people may not necessarily have agreed, okay? But that's fine. You know, not everybody's going to agree, but you will have some people on your side who agree. But you realize you have to protect who you are. You have to protect the wonderful person. You were losing yourself. You were in heartache. You were in pain, and you were not allowing something to take your shine anymore. You're not allowing this pain to come to you anymore. You fortified yourself. This is a strong, almost like a epiphany of your worth, of your quality, of your essence, of who you are. And really nurturing, cultivating that who you are and your health, your existence is too important to be lambasted. You're not allowing it anymore. And when it comes to certain levels of negotiations and stuff like that, you're going to stand your ground and to say what's fair and what's right for you. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see that? that working type energy, that 9 of Wands. It's another aspect of challenge to overcome, like I was sensing here. Okay, but it's like standing your ground. Okay, you've come too far. You've done too much. You've experienced too much. You are persevering. You're being diligent. Like I said, 9 of Wands. This is going towards that next phase, that next chapter, because even in your leaving of a situation, going towards better, finally making strides towards a more purposeful, meaningful, happier life, going through the reflecting stages and stuff like that, really separating those energies and finding your full-on self along this path, and then reestablishing yourself. It's not always the easiest thing, but it's much better than where you came from, because what this is not coming back. You're not going to allow it to come back. The universe does not want this to come back. It had to rip you away from that. Okay? You chose life. I'm very happy for you, Aries. And now you're just, you're forming things again. The universe is saying, don't let up. Keep the vigilance, keep the faith, keep moving forward diligently, decisively. For the clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, the moon energy again, like I said, it may feel pressure. You may feel underwater in certain respects. You don't really fully understand how things are going to go. Okay, but ignore the howling wolves in the distance, stuff like that, and notice that the light of the moon is getting clearer and clearer. It's going to shine. You're going to start seeing a bit more through the murkiness and the dark and the unknown that you're in right now. Okay, just take the step forward. Do your best to breathe, and the pathway will illuminate. It will light up as you move forward. Okay, and you are moving forward. Okay, you have a direction on where you want to go now. You know what you're going after. There are varying dynamics that you may have to speak to and deal with. Some of you, I hear applications, interviews, stuff like that. Okay, some of you social dynamics, family dynamics, whatever, stuff like that. But as long as you don't give up, continue taking that next step forward, things will come clearer and that pressure will get lighter and lighter. You'll get through the surface. You'll be able to breathe entirely again. You're just life is like you're putting things better and back together now. You're forming this new way of being, and you're being asked not to give up. Okay, keep moving forward. You've already removed yourself from a toxic environment. Okay, and now you're just reforming things. You have a good direction. You have a good purpose, a good mindset, and definitely some of you have a support system, which is also good. Okay, just keep moving forward. I feel, and it's life, especially when it comes to the emotions, there's waves, ups and downs. Some of us have gone through trauma, some of us have gone through grief, some of us have trigger mechanisms, it'll take some time, but as long as you don't give up, you can continue forming this new life, this new path. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see that? The 10 of Pentacles, and what I'm sensing is this is what is waiting for you. Okay, especially with the reestablishment and going after that abundant life. Okay, that's for you. The universe is letting you know, yes, it is there for you. This brand new existence, better security, better health, better connections. Okay, fortification in your bank, being able to maintain your family, being able to fortify yourself for the long term with abundance and peace and clarity and more joy, more options, more opportunity. Okay, it's there. But you cannot give up. Okay, you're doing it. You're literally doing it. Keep moving. Further clarification. Yeah, the King of Wands. This is someone whose kingdom is reflective of who they truly are. You have the Queen of Wands here in that action type oriented, like you went into the energy of getting that started, putting your hands on, getting things moving. Okay, because that's like a moving energy like that. And the king is like delegating, like his kingdom is already, his branding is already as he expected. It really reflects who he is, and he's free to deal with more loftier understandings, with new and more promising and more developed connections and endeavors. Okay? He's a mover and shaker. He's very charismatic. He's healthy. He's clean, looking really good. You know what I mean? There's a lot of self-esteem that is finally like manifested. Very secure. Well, of course, look at this. Okay? There's a liberation. Okay? There's a huge victory in this. And this is where you're headed. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This is when you get here, your heart and everything is fully fulfilled. And this is all good things. The Ace of Cups is like everything, like your hopes and your dreams, everything in there for you. This is rejuvenation. It's your heart being healed, entirely healed, holistically healed. Okay? From the trauma and the grief that we spoke about. There's ebbs and flowings and stuff like that. Okay? There's a gift from the universe, really like that full-on reset button of sorts. You're headed into this absolutely brilliant new life. Yes, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some flowings and some time. Not too much longer now. There's definitely an immediate ripping away from what has been ailing you, and then the process of building yourself up is going to take maybe a few weeks for some of you, maybe a couple months for some of you, but you will be getting back on your feet and you will be finding that stability. Okay, this is what's headed for you. I sense this may start to manifest more so right here in August. Universe gave me a time frame. Okay, so this is a going through the summer thing. A lot of things happening for you in the summer. Don't let up, don't give up, keep moving forward. Okay? Wow, thank you, universe. So let's see which crystal card is for you. We have Lapis Lazuli. Balance is what this stone can help with, harmonizing your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical selves. Wow, I literally spoke about all that right here. That's what you're doing. That's what you're. It brings inner peace. When used with meditation, this beautiful stone opens the third eye and allows you to see inside of yourself. You will see the real you. Yes, I told you. That is literally what's reflective happening here. Okay? Finally separating yourself from what was not you and really coming into your own, really finding yourself. There's, my goodness, this stone will really help you. Really, really much. Angel message. Be assertive. Got that right. Be assertive. Well, looking at what you decided, this is that assertive energy. This is that assertive energy. You decide, like, you know, enough is enough. There's a ripping away. I told you it didn't feel like a calming separation of sorts. Some people may not be happy that you decided to make this change in your life, but it's meant to be. It's what's best for you. Be assertive. Do you see this? The change is required. So let's see what be assertive is trying to say. Be assertive. 21. Okay, be assertive. This situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. Take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your request in order to satisfy others. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you earn the respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. Wow. Everything was said in a nutshell, really. Very clear, very precise. Aries with the Vedic Zodiac astrology, or the Vedic Zodiac astrology. This is big. I see this is a sign to so much better in your life. Take that initiative, be assertive, get the change for better. You can do this. I wish you all the best. Please consider subscribing to my Patreon page. It really does help the growth of the channel. And I hope to see you again. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.